Oh yeah!
Hello, welcome to The Rant, where if you got something to say, you better post it here today. Alrighty, our topic's gonna be the classic MJ versus LeBron. I believe MJ's still number one, and honestly, it's not really close when we look at the tape. What do I mean by that? There's three things that I want you to look at. One, degree of difficulty. Two, what are the holes in someone's game? And three, the level of competition and willingness to win. Now, number one, let's take it from the top. MJ had more degree of difficulty. I hear this all the time. MJ played plumbers. He played people that had to work second jobs. You don't understand the thing about rules. The rules of the game was you were able to get physical with somebody. You could lean up into someone. You could actually have that elbow resting on them and pushing them down. Now, I'm not really good at basketball. So you know what I do when I play people in the park that's more talented than me? I make it more physical. When I make it physical, it's going to be harder on the person that has more talent. That's what was happening during that time. So being skilled, like you see all these players today, it really didn't matter, because when it came to playoff basketball, they had a couple bows in their ribs and a couple bows in their throat. That'll clear up the sinuses real quick. So to use that argument, you have to realize going against a tougher era physically is much more harder than going through an era where the talent level is so much higher across the board. Number two, I always try to look at this, the holes in someone's game. LeBron, he has some of the easiest baskets of all time. Why? I factored this. When you're 6'9", when you're 250, when you're able to run a 4.4 and have a over a 40-inch vertical, you have to understand I expect a lot from you. A lot of his points comes from the paint because of layups and dunks. That doesn't impress me. When you play with teams that have good sound defense, have a little bit of muscle on that back end, and they can actually have coaching that can push them into position to succeed, you realize LeBron, he's not nearly as effective. I don't like seeing a drop-off when he plays the Spurs. That's really disappointing to me, especially when he was in his prime with two other All-Stars. It was really concerning to me to see a young Kawhi Leonard frustrate him so much because he knew his assignments. That's really concerning to me. So when I see that, I always have to factor in, listen, he has holes in his game. So his jump shot, he has to be hot. He doesn't like taking the shot at the end of the game, even though he's the best player in the world. It really makes no sense. Why would you want the ball in anyone's hands? But that's a different argument. The last thing that I always look at too is the willingness to win. MJ didn't like losing practice scrimmages. That's just a fact. He will fight you then. So LeBron wasting regular season, saying it's all about the playoffs, all about the playoffs. I expect an 8-year run when your body's that freakishly talented, your mind is that good, and you're just taking the regular season off coasting, saying, I don't care what seed I am. MJ put everything in every game. That's why he played mostly 82-game season. So again, if you think I'm wrong, you better argue. I want you to subscribe, and I want you to comment via typing or video. And don't worry, I will correct you when you're wrong.